Luke was not his normal self. Like in the last one in The Force Awakens, I almost said The Force Unleashed, but that's a video game. In The Force Awakens, he was like the reason the map was made. If you've seen The Force Awakens, when there's like the map that Han Solo is talking about, Luke made the map so they could come find him on the island where he was on that planet. And then so he makes that map and he's like, if you ever need me, come find me. And then somebody shows up and he's like, no, like, go away. Like, what the heck? That was pointless then. If you made the map for them to come find you, then when they find you to tell them to go away, what was the point of the map in the first place? He wasn't, and that didn't make sense, but he wasn't even himself. Like, Luke was in the original trilogy, Luke was the guy who was like, he was like the most for the like hope and everything. He was the person that would like spark the hope. He was the person that would lead people to fight for what they believed in, right? But Luke in this movie was just kind of like, no, I don't care anymore, go away. So it was just kind of dumb. And then another thing I didn't like was when Rose saves Finn okay. So when I like a character in a situation like this, when they're gonna die, I want their death to be, because all the characters are gonna, not all the characters, but when a character inevitably dies, like Finn at this moment, it was like this is where he's gonna get a really heroic death. He's gonna save all the other people by destroying that cannon, but he's gonna sacrifice himself and he's gonna be like martyr, like really awesome, man, look at Finn, what a hero. And then Rose is like, nope, I'm gonna ruin your chance at having an awesome, heroic, brave death, and just messes it all up. And it's like, what are you doing? And it was just kind of like, what the heck. And then another thing I wrote was Luke's death was absolute garbage. Like, Luke didn't, like, he just kind of was force image, whatever you want to call that, in front of Kylo. They pretended to fight for like 2 seconds, and then he died because it took so much energy to do that with the Force. And it was just kind of like, why wouldn't Luke actually have gone down, if he was going to die anyway from doing all that, using that much energy in the Force and then just dying? Why would he not go and actually fight Kylo? Why wouldn't he go and like be a distraction, fight Kylo, let the rest of the Resistance get away, and then die fighting Kylo if he was going to die anyway? Or like what I was kind of expecting, to be honest, is I was expecting right before they were going to shoot the Rebel base, is I was expecting X-Wing is going to swoop in, land, and Kylo was going to be like, everybody stop, I know what this is. He was going to step down, Luke was going to get out of the X-Wing, and they were going to actually fight. And I knew instantly, as soon as Luke turned on the blue lightsaber, which I feel like everyone noticed, and why didn't Kylo notice this either? He turned on the blue lightsaber, but 5 seconds ago in the scene before this, Kylo and Rey were fighting over the blue lightsaber, and they were both force pulling it, and they broke it in half. So Luke wouldn't have had the blue lightsaber, he would have had the green one if he was actually there. And he looked younger, like in real Luke, his beard and his beard was graying, his hair was graying, and his hair was longer. This was like Luke at the flashback whenever he's about to kill Kylo, whenever he was still training under him. It was like that Luke, and he was a lot younger, so it wasn't, you could tell right away it wasn't Luke. But it was just like, how did Kylo not notice this? And how did Kylo not force sense it? Like, when, like, how force sensitive people, they can sense things when there's something off in the Force, or there's something that's not normal. How would he not sense, hey, this isn't actually Luke, this is his Force image thing? How would he not sense that? That made no sense. He should have been like, as soon as he saw him, he should have been like, oh, no, wait, that's not Luke. I can tell because I'm so connected to the Force. He's supposed to be super connected with the Force and super strong in that, but he didn't even know that that was not Luke. So that was really dumb. And then Snoke's death, I just talked about that, how it was complete garbage. But when I honestly thought it was going to be a funny moment. I thought, because when Snoke is like, I know his every thought, I know he would never betray me, and now he's going to ignite that lightsaber and kill his true enemy, and then he's forcing the lightsaber that's on the arm of the chair next to him. It's literally, I don't know if y'all can see the arm of my chair, but it's on the arm of the chair next to him, and it's just turning towards him. It's just like this, and he doesn't notice it, and it's just like, he's talking, and I thought it was going to be like, I know he would never betray me, and then I thought he was going to pick up the lightsaber and be like, even though he is right now, and like and like wreck Rey and Kylo, like force throw them around the room, something like that. But he's also supposed to be so in tune with the Force, and he doesn't even notice that someone, like the thing next to him, is just being moved by the Force. So I thought it was going to be like oh snap, this dude is a beast, and he was going to, like, we were going to see the real power of Snoke, and he was going to be like, no, you can't trick me. I just didn't feel like it was one of the best. It wasn't there with the rest. It was weird. Alright, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you on the next video. Goodbye.